Hi guys, Tammy here from Formflex Compound. I'm just going to hop on here. I wanted to share with you this mold that I got, and I'm going to show you how to get it from not having these little beads break off right here on the corners up here. I just took this one out of the freezer, so I'm going to lower the camera so that you can see, and I'm going to go ahead and release it. Okay, so I'm just gently releasing from the sides, and I'm pushing up at the same time, okay? And then I'm just gonna lift it out. Gotta kind of give it a little tug. So there you can see, and you can clean up any of your shadowing at this point. Be really careful at the end. So if you can see right here, this is what I'm gonna show you. Hopefully you can see the little wires that I put right here and right here. Okay, so if you look at this mold, as soon as I got it, I thought, oh my goodness, there's no way. This right here is so incredibly narrow. See right there, can you see that? So what I did is the first one I did, it actually did break, okay? The little balls broke off on the end. And that's when I knew right away, if you can see how thin that piece is right there, that this is gonna have to have some wiring in it. So I'm going to show you what I used and how I did. This is how it turned out. This is it finished here. It's kind of a fun piece. I'm actually going to hang a tag on here, busy, to put on my bathroom door because my grandson can't lock the door yet, and he just about has a fit when his sister walks in on him. So I thought this would be kind of fun for him. He's 4 and he gets in there and then he can't get out. And here it is, just the castings. I need some more. This mold is by Pretty Ink Design, the Honey Maker. And this is the mold right here. Okay, so there you go. So you can screenshot that and see. I got mine off of Etsy. Really good mold, really fun. And it kind of resembles, I personally think, what is in Mackenzie Child catalog. I'm not sure, but it kind of looks like it to me. Anyway, so I'm going to show you quick how to do this. So I'm just going to lightly cornstarch, okay? And you should kind of let these thaw out because you can see if your mold's not thawed out. Sometimes your cornstarch will ball up. So I'm just going to put a light dusting of cornstarch in there. And then I'm going to take some Formflex. If you just got it out of the fridge or whatever, you might just want to warm it up in your hands a little bit. Okay. Maybe if I bend that down, you can see a little better. And I'm just going to go ahead. I rolled it in my snake-like position. And I'm just going to go ahead and put that in. And just make sure that you are filling those balls, the little balls on the end of the crown, real tight. Now this I do cast all at once. It's because I'm one crown behind, because I did break the balls off the first one before I decided to put the wire in it. Okay, then I'm just going to go ahead and smash it down. Always be sure that you keep your card clean. Sometimes if your compound is sticking to your card, it's because your card's not clean. And then, like I always say, I prefer a palette knife. And I just start working on around like so and clean up my mold. Okay. The cleaner that you do your casting and the flatter back that you have, the better off it's going to adhere to whatever you're putting it on. Then you always want to go back. I always go back after I clean up my casting. And I go back and push everything back in with my card. Just like so. So I make sure that I have every little area filled, okay? Because sometimes when you clean it up, whether you use your card at a 45-degree angle or you're using a palette knife, sometimes when you clean it up, you'll have a tendency to pull up on it and not have that nice flat back. So that's what I do, okay? So there's that. Then all I'm going to do, this is 22 gauge wire, I believe. Yeah, 22 gauge wire. It needs to be a really thin wire because the area that we're working on is so small. And I just cut a little piece of wire there. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to put it down in there and push it in. And then I'll probably go back. And you don't really have to have it covered with the compound. It's better if you can. Just don't push it too far that you bury it so that you see it from the other side. And then I'm going to take another little piece like so. And I'm going to put it right here and make sure it's kind of straight. I got a little bit of a bend in that one. So I'm going to go ahead and also push that one in. You don't need to go all the way to the end of the ball. You just need to make sure, here, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you, okay? So there it is before I push the wire in. So you can see one side's pushed in, the other side's not. And that's all you have to do. Just push that down, bury it a little bit. You don't even have to bury it that deep because all it does is just keep those from coming off because this area right here is so darn narrow. And then you have the big heavy ball. So that's what I wanted to show you. Quick, easy. I hope this helps. You guys get this mold. It's really a fun mold. I think there's lots of possibilities with it. Here's the wings. And I was sure to keep the picture because of the wing placement on it. So again, have fun with it. Show me what you make. And I'll talk to you next time. Thank you.